Me and my manager, we've been discussing a lot, and it's been discussed a lot over the last couple of years. There's been positions available, and me being Tiwi, wanting to employ Tiwi, it's been hard because they're not skilled to do the roles that we need. So what I need to do is go back to Tiwi College and to whether it's the primary schools and the elders around me, and go, well, these are the positions that we're going to be able to identify that are coming up in the future, and to get our kids job ready. Potentially available. So as I said, we'll need tankermen to be able to do the on-offs on the transfers of the fuel from Port Melville. Now with the fuel, you have your ships coming in. Most of them will need a pilot boat to come in. So our pilots there at the moment, they're from Argonaut down in Queensland. So they fly up here to bring the big boats in. And then we run the smaller vessel. So you got a pilot boat out there, which potentially someone could from the island be taking the pilot out to the big ship, putting him on alongside. Then they come back in. Now we're doing the line handling as well. So we tie the boats up. With the wood chips, it's not just a matter of tying the boat up and the boat stays there. Now, some of these boats, you'll have 6 compartments, some of them more, some of them less. Oh, you don't have any less than that. That's the smallest you'll have. But it has to move 6 times to fill each compartment. And you'll fill each compartment to about 80%. And then you'll have to go back and start it from the beginning again to get them to 100%. Now, all up, that's, some of them are 12 moves. So, and they can range from, 3 o'clock in the morning to, whatever time. And you might be only up for 2.5 hours, but you got to be available and you got to be here, and that's the responsibility I was talking to you about. You still get paid whatever you get paid for that day, but that's what we require. Driving the pilot boat, that's coming up. So I need to, like we've been doing it for the last, 2 years now. I've never had a local do it, I don't think. So just getting somebody else skilled up to be able to do that role rather than from the island. Doesn't have to necessarily be at Garden Point. These vessels come in once a month, once every 2 months. So it's about having someone free for that, and it's only 1 week. So whether they're from Garden Point or Warramunga or Millicapity, it doesn't matter. We'll have to look at environmental management as well. So there'll be a lot of gardening, yard duties around the place as well. You got your weeds and the cleaning. The amount of infrastructure I've got down on the port, and the amount of machinery I've got down there. So full-time maintenance officer, just looking after the machines down there, a full-time mechanic. Even when we're transferring fuel, you got big valves that are down there, so they all have to be maintained as well, and repacked. So there's constant maintenance down there, and it never ends. And that's once we get commercialised and you start seeing fuel flow off and on Port Melville, that's where a lot of these jobs will have to be around, and hopefully we can have people from the island actually skilled up to be doing these roles.